I have stated and continue to state that Donald John Trump, who God named 3 years before the coronavirus as Tribulation Trump, is the perfect entity to destroy America. He's perfect. He's perfect. And for those of you who are wondering about the litany of lies that he tells, and he tells them without blinking an eye, as if lying is a new religion, and that Satan is the god of lies. He's the father of lies, according to Jesus. And he who lies worships Satan. It is a replacement religion that has replaced, and in its path of becoming America's new religion, the religion of lies and the worship of Satan, in its path, it has engulfed the evangelicals, the Southern Baptists, the Japheth people, the Sinclair Broadcasting, Fox Media, the TBN, and Salem. It has engulfed that as the constituents of this new religion, the worship of Satan, plain and open, out in the open and up front, with Donald John Trump as its greatest prophet, the servant of Satan. And God named him Tribulation Trump. And he's perfect. He's perfect. I mean, no place on planet Earth could you find something as ridiculous as this, right? So everybody now in America has to wear a mask to prevent the spreading of the coronavirus droplets as they sneeze, cough, or talk. And so it's a blanket now that everybody's wearing no matter where you go. And so the making of masks is now a major, if you will, industry, more so than making automobiles or selling heroin or cutting dope. This fellow, big time drug dealers from Colombia. Mask. So Trump, to align itself with the most popular event in America right now, and the one thing that everybody in America now is doing is wearing a mask, goes to a mask manufacturing plant out in Arizona, Phoenix in particular, and guess what? The fool himself doesn't put on a mask. It's like going to the Pepsi-Cola company, right, to say that Pepsi-Cola is the best drink ever made, that God has ever let grace the palates of humanity. Pepsi-Cola is the best drink ever made. And Trump and the person that goes there to talk at the Pepsi-Cola picks up a ginger ale. He drinks something. Trump goes out to this mask place and he doesn't put on one. And because he's such a persuasive personality of threatening the well-being of anybody within view of him, all the other flunkies around him don't wear a mask. Would you look at this fool? Will you look at this fool? He's at a mask, man. You got to figure out, you can't make this up. He's at a place where they're making masks and where Americans are being encouraged to wear one, and this fool doesn't put on one. You can't make this up. You can't make it up. Let's just watch him. Look at him. Now he's got on goggles. Why? Why does he have on goggles? And nobody around him wearing a mask, right? Remember the other day, old Snake Eyes went to the Mayo Clinic up in Minnesota and didn't put on a mask. Next day, he went to Ohio Dayton plant and he put on a mask out there. But here's look at this fool. Look at this, right? And so he goes to where so they take him to a place where he actually can see the process of how the mask is sewn and knitted together. And the damn fool doesn't even try one on. Look, will you look at this? Will you look at that? I mean, in fact, he won't even touch one of them. Look at it. He won't touch one of them. Gives us a thumb. But why is he wearing them goggles? Why is he wearing them? I think one of the reasons why he don't put on the mask, quite frankly, is this, is that if he puts that mask on, that orange makeup's going to cling to that mask like like white on rice. And when he takes that mask off, if he don't have his makeup artist right there to repaint him with that orange paint, he gonna look like a striped orange zebra. So that's probably why he doesn't put one on, because he doesn't want to, so he puts on goggles to make sure he got something on. But this is ridiculous. That boy's as vain as they come. This is a bit of a news blog we do, looking at spiritual wickedness in high places for the most part, making some observations about it and giving people a biblical foundation to the way of interpreting, rather than have Sean Hannity or Laura Ingraham or Janine Pirro or Anderson Cooper or Rachel Maddow or Don Lemon, Rush Limbaugh interpret what's going on in the world. You come to me and I'll tell you based on what the Word of God says. They'll just give you their worldly, sinful view. But the Manning Report will tell you what God has said, whether to say yea or nay, whether to go or to stay. You'll be led by the word of Almighty God. Come to the Manning Report on a daily basis to interpret the spiritual wickedness in high places, because there's plenty of it that's going on. And so I am he. I'm the Lord's servant, James David Righteous Rebel Manning, and I'm here to serve you with news and information.